The largest fresh egg producer in the U.S. is shutting down a Texas plant after bird flu was found in a flock of chickens. It comes just days after a Texas man caught the virus, likely from contact with a cow.
USDA says there are at least 11 confirmed cases in cattle herds across several states. ABC's Tim Pulliam has more.
Cal-Maine Foods, the largest producer of fresh eggs in the U.S., says chickens at its Texas plant tested positive for bird flu. The Mississippi-based company says it destroyed about 3.6% of its total flock, including 1.6 million egg-laying hens after the discovery at their facility in Palmer County, Texas. The company saying in a statement it's working with federal, state, and local leaders to mitigate the risk of future outbreaks while ramping up production at other sites to minimize disruption to its customers. Sick birds were also found at Herbruck's poultry ranch in Michigan. The company says the facility is being disinfected and sick flock has been separated.
What we need to know most is that this is a relatively low risk to the general population, and it's incredibly contagious between animals. And now that we have this human case here in the United States, senses and precautions have been heightened.
The case comes just days after state health officials said a person was infected with mild symptoms of bird flu following contact with cows.
The patient reported something called conjunctivitis, which often includes redness or itchiness of the eyes. And the symptoms of this influenza can be very similar to the typical influenza that we see.
The mammal-to-human case marks the first known case in the U.S. of this version of bird flu, according to federal health officials. The CDC says there is no evidence of human-to-human transmission, and the virus has not adapted or changed to infect a human.
The CDC has said the risk to human health from this outbreak is low. They're continuing to monitor and will continue to coordinate with relevant agencies and officials. This is, when it comes to the public health of the American people, we take that very seriously and we'll continue to track this.